My name is Rushali Rajendra Thorat and I am studying in BTech second year third semester section A. My roll number is 40. My activity topic is mode, median and standard deviation. So first of all we will see about the mode. What is mode? The most frequent number in the data set. The number that occurs the most in the data set is called as the mode. First of all we will see about the example. Find the mode for the data set 19, 19, 34, 3, 10, 22, 10, 15, 25, 10. 6. In this, 19 occurs 2 times, 10 occurs 1, 2 and 3 times. So the mode is the number that occurs the most. So the mode is the. Let's take the another example. Find the mode for the data set 19, 19, 34, 3, 10, 22, 10, 15, 25, 10, 6 and 19. Number in this 19 occurs 1, 2 and 3 times and 10 occurs 1, 2 and 3 times. So number 10 occurs 3 times but also number 19 occurs 3 times. Since there is no number that occurs 4 times, both number 10 and 19 are mode. Means both can be considered as a mode. No number exceeds it. Mode is always the number from the data set. Mode can take 0, 1 or more than 1 values. There can be 0 mode, 1 mode, 2. Now we will see about the median. What is median? The middle number. Median is the middle number, a number that splits data set in half. We have a data set and the number that splits the data set in half is called as median. There are 3 steps to find the median. First is arrange data in increasing order. Determine how many numbers are in the data set equals to n. Now if n is odd, median is the middle number. If n is even, median is the average of 2 middle n numbers. So let's take first example of the median. This is the data 34, 22, 15, 25 and 10. We have to find the median from this data. The first step is arrange data in increasing order. So first we will arrange 10, 15, 22, 25 and 34. There are 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the value of n equals to 5. n equals to 5. So n is an odd number. Median equals to middle number. So which is middle number? 22. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So middle number is 22 and the median we get is 22. Let's take another example of the median. So data set is 19, 34, 22, 15, 25, 10. So first of all, first step is that we have to arrange the numbers in increasing order. So we 10, 15, 19, 22, 25 and 34. Second step is there are 6 number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n equals to 6. Step 3 is that n equals to 6. So n is an even number. Median equals to average of 2 middle numbers. We already see that if there are 6 numbers, so median will become average of 2 middle numbers. So 2 middle numbers are 19 and 22. Median equals to 19 plus 22 divided by 2 equals to 20.5. So note, mean and median don't have to be numbers from the data set. We have already seen that mode are the numbers from the data set, but median and mean are not the numbers from the data set. Here we see we get median 20.5 and 20.5 is not from this data set. Mean and median can take only one value each. In mode we can take 2 modes, 3 modes, but in mean and median we can only take one median or one mean. Mean is influenced by extreme values while median is resistant. The difference between value x and population mean mu, x minus mu is deviation. Now we will see about the standard deviation. So what is the standard deviation? Square root of the variance is called as standard deviation. Sigma is called as population standard deviation and S is called as sample standard deviation. So sigma equals to under root sigma square equals to under root summation of xi minus x bar whole bracket square divided by n. S equals to under root s square equals to under root xi minus x bar whole bracket square upon n minus. So how to compute variance and standard deviation of a sample? There are 1 to 5 steps for variation and for standard deviation 1 to 6 steps. So first step is compute the sample mean x bar. So first of all we have to compute the x bar. Second step is that calculate the difference of xi minus x bar for each value in the data set. Third step is to calculate the squared difference xi minus x bar whole bracket square for each value in the data set. Sum the square difference. We have to do the summation of the square differences. And fifth step is to divide the sum of square differences with n minus 1. We get the variance. What is variance? Variance equals to s square equals to summation of the xi minus x bar whole bracket square upon n minus 1. Till we get the variance, and for standard deviation we must have the variance. Variance, so what is standard deviation? Calculate the square root of variance. Standard deviation equals to under root of variance. If we got the value of variance, so the standard deviation equals to under root of variance, means under root of summation of xi minus x bar whole square upon n minus 1. So we get the standard. So now we will see the example of the standard deviation. Here is the data set: 57, 64, 43, 67, 49, 59, 44, 47, 61 and 59. So for this, first of all we have to calculate the mean x bar. So what is mean? Mean x bar equals to the sum of all the numbers of the data set and divided by the number of elements, means 57 plus 64, 43, 67 plus 49 plus 59 plus 44 plus 47 plus 61 plus 59 and whole, and this divided by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 divided by 10. We have to sum this, and so the sum of this is 550, and 550 divided by 10 equals to 55. So we get the mean x bar. Now we have to calculate the variance. Variance equals to sigma square. So what is sigma square? xi minus x bar whole bracket square divided by n equals to sigma square. So what is xi? Xi are the values 57, 64. These are the xi values, and we calculate the mean x bar. We have to minus it and do the square. So we have to minus the mean from the xi. Here xi is the 57 and mean is 55. So 57 minus 55, 2 square, and second is 64 minus 55, 9 square. So all this we have to take square of this and divided by n. N means number of data sets, that is 10, and we get the sum as equals to 665 divided by 10. We get the sum as 662 divided by 10 equals to 66.2. We get the variance. So now we have the variance, so we can calculate the standard deviation. Standard deviation equals to under root of variance. Standard deviation equals to under root of variance, means under root of sigma square equals to sigma. deviation equals to under root of sigma square. So we get the sigma square. So the standard deviation will be under root of 66.2 equals to 8.13. So this value of standard deviation sigma we get is 8.13. So we successfully calculate the standard deviation.